In today's video, we're going to create something called a kill floor. Now, what this does is when our player jumps off of the world or falls off or for whatever reason, he is not on the platform anymore, he just falls forever. There's a few things we can do here. One is we could come into the player script and in the process function, I wouldn't want to do it in the physics process, but just the regular process function. We could check to see what his current position is on the Y. And if he ever gets to a certain point, we could just kill him. I don't really like to do it that way, mainly because every level could be different as far as where you want to kill them. So what I like to do is create something called the kill floor. So I'm going to create a new scene. This is just going to be an area 2D. I'll just quickly rename it to kill floor. And for this one, I am not going to add a sprite, but you could add a sprite because you could come back to the scene here. Maybe down here we have some lava or something like that, in which case you could add a sprite or an animated sprite. And when they touch it, they die. For me, it's just going to be an invisible net. They touch it, they die, they respawn. So we'll come back in. I need to add a collision shape 2D. In this shape, I'm going to zoom in. All I really need for this is to set it up as a rectangle. And I am going to make it just a little bit longer. Just about there. I can scale it afterwards. So I'll save this off. I'm going to save it inside of my scenes. I'm going to come into my main. And we'll add it. So we use the chain link. And again, we called it kill floor. It puts it up here. It's not where I want it. I'll just take it. I'm going to move it down here. And I want to go and scale it to span the whole width down here. I highly doubt he's going to be able to jump that far. But we'll say maybe a little bit lower. If he ever gets to this spot, I want him to die and respawn. So right now, it's just an area 2D. If I jump off, I'm just going to fall through it. We have to be able to trigger. So I'm going to go over to the node for it. Remember, our player is a character body, so we need the body entered. I'm going to come into that player script that we've already got. And actually, I forget what it's called. I believe it's called... Did I call it game over? Let's check. We come into player. It's down at the bottom here. I called it game over, which now that I'm thinking about it is a bad name because it shouldn't be game over. It should just be... you died or something. We will be coming up to a point where we will have a game over, but we'll change it then. For now, we're just going to keep it called game over. So I'll come back to 2D with my kill floor, body entered. I want to call that function. And again, if I didn't know, I could have also just selected pick. And then right here, we'll connect. I can save this off. Let's go try it out. I'm going to go jump into it. See if it kills us. And it does. There we go. We now have a way to kill us if we fall off the platforms. Another quick one today, so let me know if you have any questions down below. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.